Happy Friday, everybody. We are out here with our herd of domestics. I say that in air quotes. And we have some big changes today to fill you in on. Look at those guys. What's one of our big changes?
We got new microphones.
We have new microphones.
So
So
hopefully
let us know if you can hear us. We're also dusty, dirty, and a little bit sweaty because we've been working on a really cool project right over there.
Oh, you're slobbering.
Hey, people are here. Can you hear both of us for a change? In our members only, we use these mics and they worked, so.
Oh yeah, I forgot we already used them.
Well, yeah, not out here though. Dusty butt Macy.
Dusty butt.
Hey, all right, we got 49 people on here already.
Butt.
Welcome, guys. Today we're just gonna kind of hang out for a little bit, fill you in on stuff. My phone doesn't have a ton of battery, so it'll be kind of a short one. Rooster ripped his sleazy.
Yeah.
All right, people are saying they can hear and stuff, so awesome. Thank you guys for being here, and happy Friday to all of you guys. I hope you had a great week. We're just gonna kind of hang out as the sun goes down and fill you in on some big fun news.
People asked why Rooster had, this is called a sleazy. They asked all different questions. Why do you have pajamas on? Why do you have, I don't remember what else they called it. But because he eats under the fence and rubs his mane off on the fence, and he's starting to get a bald spot and rubbing his mane off. So I was like, well, at least this fabric will slide and he won't rub his mane off underneath. But you could clearly see he just then ripped it on the fence. So
Rubbed right through the sleazy.
yeah, it was
Yep.
worth a shot.
Yeah,
Didn't
it worked
work.
for a while.
I
but
think we'll just have to put up a hot wire. We're just trying to avoid putting up a hot wire,
Yeah,
but I think that's probably the solution,
yeah, it might be.
just so they don't eat under the fence.
We have a couple things here, Alyssa. First off, Kevin Ackerman is here, so we got mule time, Kevin.
Yeah, sorry.
Kevin's
Rooster.
one of our
Still,
mule
get your
people.
flies.
Mule and
Got him.
mule through Mesa's legs there. So real quick, let's do a herd recap. Someone asked, I missed the name and it was going real fast. So
Sorry, Bob.
someone asked
Stop it, flies.
about a herd update. Can you start with Rooster and go around and introduce everybody?
Let's start with who we got first.
That sounds fun.
So this is Clyde.
Clyde's butt.
He is a 9-year-old John mule. His mama was a Carmelo cutting bred quarter horse. His dad was a donkey. And
He's a legend.
we got him when he was just coming 4, and he had 60 days. I went back and looked. He had 60 days start on him, and that was it. And he was a challenge for a while, but he's a really good mule now. He's come a long way. So
Hey,
that's
look
Clyde.
at this. Clyde won this right here. We show it off every chance we get.
Yeah, this is Clyde's buckle. He won that. Good job, Bob.
Tyven's Mule Week.
And he's
Yeah,
about
Janine, you are watching alive.
15.
Thanks
too,
for
yeah.
being here.
Next, we got Riata.
Hey, Jimmy's on here too. There's so many people hopping on here. It goes by really fast. So thank you guys all for being here. Here's the greatest mule in the entire world.
And also the fattest right now.
What?
Look at that belly. It was a fine figure of a mule.
That's all you need to know.
So Riata is Jason's first mule. She was the second equine we got. This was after we paid off debt and decided to get equines again. So this was back in, I think 2021 is when we were able to get equines again. So Riata is 10 years old. She is also a quarter horse mule. So her mom was a quarter horse, her dad was a donkey. And she has extremely pretty primitive dun markings. A lot of people ask if she has any zebra in her, and no, that's just the primitive dun gene
Everyone say,
coming
ooh,
out. Yeah, you can see now that she's starting to shed out. It's really, really pretty in the summer where she shed out. Still a little more muted where she still has her winter hair. When she's cleaned up, it's a lot darker. She's very dusty right now, but it kind of drips down in there. I just think she's so cool.
She's
Riata
awesome.
was for sale by some people that were extremely, extremely hard on her. She has a scar on her face from a halter growing into her face because it was left on because she was really hard to catch. She has scars on the corners of her mouth where they ripped into her mouth with the bit. She was extremely fearful when we got her, and so she has come a really, really long way. And so, yep, she's Jason's main mount, and she's been a really good mule. She was also a little rough in the beginning, but she's gained a lot of trust, and she's just such a nice mule. It makes us wonder how anyone could ever be mean to her, because she really is just such a good, nice mule.
She's really sweet and really passive. Like, she's not strong-willed. Like,
She
I
tries
don't
so
know
hard.
who
Yeah.
couldn't get along with Riata.
Yeah.
I'm glad we have her, though.
So next we got a horse named Timber, and we got her when she was 1.5 years old. She was a registered quarter horse, a Grula mare. Some of you guys may have seen her on our earlier videos. And we even got to the point where we started riding her, and there was just some stuff that was really off with Timber, and it kept getting worse and worse and worse. And long story short, she got diagnosed with wobblers, and it had progressed to a point where after talking with our vet and really thinking about it, we decided to have Timber put down. So if you see a Grula horse in any of our videos, that was Timber. And unfortunately, we had to put her down, I think, last year, right before we got Mesa. So, but after Timber, we got, I think, Cedar.
Yeah.
So Cedar was a little mule.
We better speed these up. My phone's going to die for
Oh,
one
no.
thing.
So anyway, we got Cedar. She was a little, also, she was actually a half draft mule. Her mom was a half draft. She went to an outfitter and is packing for them. And then she had a bucking problem when we got her, so we helped her over that. And then we got Josie. And Josie is an Appaloosa mule. Josie has kind of a long story. She came for sale. She was way too expensive. And then her ad disappeared. And I was really bummed. But I was like, we're not spending that much on a mule. And then she came back up for sale for like half the price. And we were like, well, maybe we could spend that much on a mule. And so we drove down. She's itchy. We drove down and looked at her and picked her up. She was just a little over a yearling when we got her. And we were hoping that she would get pretty tall. And we've string tested her, and she should be about Riata's size when she's full grown. So we're holding out hope that Josie's going to get tall enough for us. She is growing. She's filling out. She's going to be 4 years old in, I think, August. She'll be 4.
I think so.
So she's coming 4. But yeah, she's been a really fun little mule.
Everyone's shedding out and starting to look pretty sharp.
Yep, she's getting big enough now that we can really start using her to like pack some weight and stuff. She's plenty like mature enough now, so we really need to start getting her packing a lot. And then hopefully she'll get big enough to ride. And then after that, because we had to put down Timber, and Timber was Jason's horse, my friend has quite a few of these horses that came from this breeder, and we knew they were really calm, nice mountain horses. And so right after Timber passed away, one filly came up for sale, and it was just too soon after Timber had passed away. So we ended up waiting, and then later in the year, Mesa's ad came for sale, so she had already been sold, and then the lady backed out of the sale before she ever even came and looked at Mesa. She just put a deposit down, and she ended up backing out. And you couldn't get a full that year, and so Mesa came for sale, and so we're like, well, there you go, maybe it's a sign. So we went and bought Mesa, and she has been amazing. So she is 3/8 quarter horse, 5/8 Percheron. She's just a 2-year-old. She turned 2 in April, and she's already very tall.
Yeah.
She's probably creeping up on 15 hands.
Tazzy makes her look kind of little, actually.
Taz is big. People don't realize how big Taz is, but like, I mean, I've been standing next to the other horses, and I go stand next to Taz, and Taz is just a monster.
Hello up there.
So let's see. I think we got Taz next.
I think so. That was a good transition.
So then Tazzy Man was actually our neighbor's horse. We were not looking for a horse at the time, and they rode him over, and they were like, see, isn't he nice? Look at him. He's so pretty. And we're like, oh yeah. And then they told us like they were having kind of a hard time with him, and so they offered to sell him to us for a very reasonable price. And yeah, and Taz is pretty anxious, but we figured out he had some pretty bad ulcers and have treated him for that, and that seems to have helped him. And on the ground, he's just super gentle. And he is actually registered as a blazer, which is kind of funny because they don't allow spotted horses in the registry. But when he was born, he didn't have spots. So they didn't know he was spotted when they registered him. but he's registered as a blazer.
Suckers.
He's mainly, basically, he's a quarter horse Appaloosa cross.
Yeah.
And we had him genetically color tested, and he does carry a LP gene. He also does carry a Dun factor gene. So he's like a buckskin Dun Appaloosa. He's pretty cool. His mom was, I think, half Appy, half quarter horse, and his dad was mainly quarter horse, but he was a registered blazer. So anyway, that's Taz. He is an 8-year-old. And then after that, we got Honey, Mustang, which is the Pinto at home. She is a 5-year-old. Why are you eating my bottle? And we got her from the Southsteins HMA. Oh, Rooster. I forgot all about Rooster. Rooster came before Taz. I don't think before Mesa. I don't know. Did we have? No, he
We better
definitely
get
came.
that gate shut soon. These guys are almost out of food.
I have a little extra over there.
You do? Okay.
Hey, don't be mean. Rooster, we forgot all about you. We have too many.
How could you ever forget Roosty?
I didn't really forget you. I just was.
Because he's incognito.
I just was already over next to Taz, and I lost my place. So Rooster is our Mustang. He was the first one I ever officially adopted myself, which is pretty awesome. So he came from Litchfield, California. He's from the Twin Peaks HMA. He is a 4-year-old. Hi, Clyde. And we got him March of last year. And yeah, he is awesome. He's just a really awesome horse. He's got 15 hands, and he's just been a super good boy.
He's a rare sunflower dapple Appaloosa.
Yeah. He's a bay dun underneath that. But yeah, he's just a great boy, and he's really settled into domestic life well. And then now we can go to Honey. Then after Honey, we got the 3 Wyoming girls.
Yeah.
So Marley, Cheyenne, and Sue, and they all came from the White Mountain HMA out of Wyoming. And Sue is a curly. Marley looks like a little quarter horse, and then Cheyenne is a little bit taller and a little bit leaner than the other two. So they're all of our Mustangs are so different. It's really fun.
It is fun.
All of our mules are different.
That's what I was just going to say, and the mules too. We got a very diverse group.
Fly spray, buddy. The fly's just ready. I'll bop them all. Oh, that was too slow. Sorry, Bob, I tried.
The flies like Clyde the most.
Yeah, they really
so,
do.
real quick, I've seen a ton of really nice complimentary comments come in, and we really appreciate them. We'll have to watch this back so that Alyssa can enjoy them too. And I've also seen a lot of questions, but I don't want to title the video "Big Changes, Big Announcements," and then my phone die before we get to it.
Yeah,
so
we haven't even said.
Before we do any questions or anything, let's talk
I wish we could
about
walk over there.
big changes around here. I better not walk over there
No,
because
I think it'll cut out.
that we'll lose the feed.
So you can see, we have our big shelter, but then we have, if you can see in the background,
Yeah.
we have 1, 2, 3 Mustang shelters now. So we didn't really film. Actually, we didn't film at all. The 3rd Mustang shelter. It was like, hey, I could bring it this weekend, and we're like, yes. And our family was here, and we rushed down here and met him, and he dropped it off. And anyway, we didn't get any footage, but the 3rd Mustang shelter is in place. So tomorrow we're gonna pound in the last 6 posts around the panels there, and tonight we wrapped up the big corral.
Yeah, that was the biggest announcement.
Which means we can bring the Wyoming girls over, and then Honey's pen will be next, and then we'll finish off the other one. Hi, Taz. And the other exciting thing is the last shelter, the other 10 by 20, is supposed to be here in the morning.
Yep.
So that was like last minute too. He's just like, hey, it's done, ready to go. And we're like, yes, okay.
Yeah.
So that's really exciting.
So not only are we ready for Mustangs over in that pen, but we're almost ready in that one and that one as well. And we're going to have another big shelter like this just right over that fence right there. So it's like things are shaping up.
Yes. Finally.
That looks really cute at this angle.
She just needed a hug, she said. Josie's so funny. I like Josie.
I hope the feed is good right now because Josie looks so cute.
What are you doing, Josie?
Josie does this, and then she does like a really soft pawing thing.
Yeah, and she paws you. She's about ready to, probably.
Yeah, so, all right, now let's hit some questions real quick. I'll do my best. First off, someone gave us a $20 super thanks, so thank you so much. Let me go back. Robert Hodgins, thank you so much. That's amazing. And then Someone was asking about Rooster's little sleazy that he has on, and that's to protect his mane from rubbing out so
he keeps
bad.
rubbing his mane off.
Yeah. He's
On
got
the
a
fence.
big,
So
beautiful
does Taz.
mane.
We got Taz's sleazy and Mesa's sleazy because the horses, the mules, I mean, it doesn't really matter. They're not, actually, it's not even rubbing on the mules, but the horses are rubbing their manes out.
Yeah.
The sleazy did not work. He just tore it.
Chateau Mojo
tried.
says, I think we need to talk a little louder. That's probably you, not me.
Probably.
I always am like yelling in the microphone unintentionally. Okay, and
Hey,
Julie
don't
Julie
paw my
Marison
foot.
says, and the girls are
Ma'am.
moving when? Question mark.
Hopefully very soon.
Maybe even tomorrow.
Very soon.
Yeah.
Just
Which we-
depends because we got to pound those posts in and stuff, so. Yep, but very soon.
Their pen's ready. We need to move a water trough down there, get some shave-ins, and then they'll be really ready.
Flies.
But it'll hold them right now. Oh, thanks. Carrie Riper gave us a $20 super thanks to help the girls settle in. Maybe we'll buy some shavings with that.
Yeah,
That'd be perfect. Thank you,
that
Carrie.
would be awesome.
Alyssa loves pampering these things, like all the grain and shavings and all that stuff, like fancy like electrolyte mixes and all that stuff. Alyssa loves that stuff. It's like a childhood dream. So
It is.
thank you very much.
We didn't have the money to pamper my horses like that when I was a kid or when I was growing up, like when I was a young adult and I was on my own. So
Yeah.
now these guys get
Get to
reap the
enjoy it
benefits.
now. Yeah. Oh, I think someone's here. Oh,
Okay.
someone says I can hear you both fine. So what we need to do now, since we're getting that new shelter delivered tomorrow morning, is we need to go shut the gate so that
hear
all
your
these
mane
guys
ripping.
stay in this pen, and the shelter will get dropped over in that other pen.
This is what they do. I can hear his mane.
Yeah.
Like, they just try to eat underneath there. There's all there is like a little sparse weeds, but
Yeah.
I think we're gonna have to do a hot wire for you guys.
Yeah.
Don't rip your mane out.
All right. Well, we better get these guys shut in. I think we'll call it a night. My phone is at 10%. Last it gave an update. So, whoa, that was a super close up unintentionally. Sorry.
I probably have so much dirt up my
but-
nose.
Dirt everywhere.
Dirt
It's dusty
mustache.
out here. So, anyway, so those are our updates. It was a short one today, but thank you guys for joining
I
us.
can't even see me.
And we'll have
tall.
another video out soon. We appreciate you all. And hopefully you guys have, oh, wait, real quick. Chateau Mojo gave us a $21 super thanks and says, what's up with the Kygers? Oh yeah, we haven't done an actual update on the Kygers.
No, we need
on
to
a
do that
real
on a
video.
real video because a lot of people don't watch the lives.
So,
So we haven't got them yet, but we're gonna get them. I don't know when, but we've decided on the mare and the filly
yeah,
for sure. So they're gonna go in the Mustang setup, but I don't know exactly when we'll be going back to get those yet.
but yeah, we are getting the mare and the filly. So we are super pumped about
Yep.
those and we'll talk more about it on a video soon. So awesome. Thank you guys. Have a great night and we'll see you on the next one.